Oh yeah, man. I'm still not going back. Up to this day. I don't care if it's been 10 months or a year, 2 years, whatever. I'm still not going back. And I mean what I said. I'm not comfortable going back. Why should I? I have nothing to miss out on. It ain't the same as it used to be. You know, those years of 2015 through 2018, hell, even 2019, even when I was at that time for a year and a half, dude. I mean, what am I missing out on anyway? Yeah, I don't need to go back to social media, man. I'm just not that comfortable level until I know what I'm, until I know I can find my own peace. And you just best believe that for as long as I'm still in this dump, I can never find my own peace. I'm always filled with bitterness, misery, sadness, frustration, anger. I can't be in peace with myself, man. It's as simple as that. I can't be at peace with myself. Like, why am I even still here? You know what I'm saying? It's already hard enough for me to just, to just even be myself. I mean, if I go back, like, what am I looking forward to? I know I talked about, finding the, like doing that closed group page where I can talk about my real talk content, but I haven't really, I haven't really given much thought as of late, and I still have all of my real talk non YouTube content, sitting here on my phone. So, I mean, I gotta make a wise choice, man. Thing is, every time I go back on Facebook, or let's just say Facebook for this case, because I mean, I don't really deal with Instagram very much. Even when I was active, it's never really my primary platform. It's always been Facebook. I just feel like there's just so much more to do on Facebook than there is Instagram. But that's just me, because there's so much more to do that Instagram doesn't provide you, as far as and there's limited features on Instagram, and there's just more to Facebook, such as group pages. Instagram does not have that. So yeah, I think it's just best that that I just reference Facebook when it comes to social media, because it has been my long time home platform as far as that's concerned. You know what I'm saying? So look, man, I like I said, I'm not missing out on social media, but if I do come back, I know what I'm gonna run into. I'm just gonna feel easily distracted as hell. I already have a hard time enough being myself, and just knowing that I'm still in this dump, and the fact that a lot of these newbies are gone. Do I have to say it again? The almost 20 people that left, hell, I mean, this X-Close for Memorial wall that I have up here, as you can see in the thumbnail, it's been around since March. All right, it's made some small updates, but for the most part, it's still there. That should tell all as to why my life just continues to suck, and why I haven't had a good year since 2021. I have a hard time being myself. I mean, I have friends, yeah, but I only have a few left. These were the many friends who cared for me in the past, and unfortunately, I failed to realize that they were there, even when I came back from a year and a half. These people who had showed their care for me: Angelique, Rhea, Marielle, Lovely Mel, and Shy, Jessica. I mean, the list goes on, dude. And now look where they're at. And and I know it's already November, and usually I know technically by the calendar it's still fall season. I know for some people that think properly when it comes to seasons, yeah, it's still the fall season even after Halloween is over. But for most people like myself, I'm already in the Christmas mode. Yeah, you can see it right there, man. You can already tell, and that's about the best. That to me so far, it looks like it's about the best look I've had so far with my Christmas decorations to wrap all those Christmas balls or those Christmas ornaments around the entire ex-Closter Memorial wall. It stands out a lot, doesn't it? You know, it's almost like I'm in a mall and I see a decoration like this, you know. But anyways, yeah, usually when it's Christmas season, I usually have that Christmas spirit, and although it's not as strong as it was in years past, you know, it's usually that time where I'm just like, I mean, I'm up for it, but then I have mixed feelings now because of, you know, when I had my full friend circle, I mean, damn, when I was on Facebook, I'd be showing off a lot of, you know, these Christmas decors, whether it's my art crafts or you're just going to places, this and that, you know, they were all into it. Even my lady friends, man. Sam, Mari, Rhea, Angelique, you know, even Kriza, Christine, a lot of them. Even I even done some Sarah, you know, pasta related artworks. You know what I'm saying? So this is that time. This is that time where I just feel so much togetherness. Just bringing these guys together every time I do my artworks, and when I get that praise, man, that was my togetherness with a lot of people. It's like my Christmas party. And yes, I've attended some Christmas parties during the time that I still had my friend circle, you know, but it's just different now, man. And you know, considering that I have not been to a Christmas party since what? I can only remember 10 years ago going to a Christmas party. You know what I'm saying? I think I went to, well, it's not really a party, but it's just like a get-together with a couple relatives. But I think that was in 2016 or 2017. More like 2016. But yeah, 2015 was the last legit Christmas party I went to. So, and yes, I had met a lot of my, you know, female friends then that same year. And so look, it's totally different now, and it just hurts me a lot just to even think about it so much, because this is where I usually spend a lot of time with these guys, and they're on my mind, you know. Just knowing that, you know, I've had so many, you know, moments just being on Facebook and, you know, just spending more time with them, you know, guys like even my ex-close friends like Giselle, Gwen, you know, the ones I mentioned before, Kriza, Christine, Marielle, Shy, Jessica, Carmi. I know her birthday is on the 14th of December. Christine's is on December 4th. Obviously, Lovely Mill, Angelique, Rhea, right? It's a whole lot of them. And it's just sad that now it's just like I'm already at practically just, you know, slowly fading in to the Christmas season, and that, you know, this is where I'm at. I'm just it just saddens me, and even just having this so far, this decoration that I have, you know, with the small Christmas ornaments, you know, with the Christmas colors and in its you know, respective pattern. I'm talking about like the Christmas colors. It's just, you know, although it's beautiful, to have them surrounding my entire ex-close memorial wall. At the same time, it's just, I mean, unfortunately, it's still a memorial. It's just so sad that, like, I'm just seeing a lot of these ex-close friends in black and white. Me and these friends in black and white. Just look at that. Like, I'm gonna say this. I know it's not finished yet, but by the time it comes to middle of November all the way till the end of this year, I already know I'm going to feel very, very emotional. I mean, I think the emotional effect is going to be strongest here, just like it was last year. But it's going to be strongest here because the fact that, you know what, it's already Christmas season, and you know, usually when you think of Christmas, yeah, I get it that people spend time with their families, you know, spending time with their families, relatives, loved ones, and all that. These ex-close friends were my loved ones too, and it's just sad that they're not around anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's even some of the guys from the then Nutballers group. Like, unfortunately, I lost them this year. Andrew, Julio, Ravi. Those three, to name them in particular. It just makes me feel, it just worsens, you know, my bitterness to where I feel like, you know, what does it take for me to be a legit good friend? I feel bad that guys like Russ, Abbas, and Neil and Carlos still are sticking around. They're acting like whatever I did, especially to lose a lot of these friends, is nothing to them. I mean, it's easy for any friend, even these guys and Mari, saying, well, yeah, just, you know, let those guys go. You know, those ones truly don't deserve you for who you are, this and that. I mean, I get all that, but at the end of the day, that's just not enough anymore. I don't think, I'm not buying that anymore. And I don't mean to sound mean here, but if anyone says that to me, any current friend like Russ, Mari, Eugene, whoever says that to me, I think it's just a cop-out at this point, because, you know, based on my history of how I lost these friends, it just goes to show that, you know, I truly don't deserve anymore to be, you know, the kind of friend that everyone wants. You know, again, you can say, oh yeah, well, you know, those friends that don't care about you anymore, let them be. You still have the ones who truly care for you, this and that. And it's like, you know, I'm trying to find the right word, the other right words, you know, in reference to what they say. But, you know, like, yeah, just forget about them, let them go. The ones who truly care are still here. It's like, it just surprises me, dude. Like, I don't know how these guys, even Mari, you know, for as glad as I am that she came back, I don't know how they can stick around. It's just sad, dude. You know, it's just, I mean, it's a shame. And it's why, like, just for the fact that I'm still in this dump, and just me trying to get the fuck out of there, I'm sitting in the same aisle now with former supervisor and same coworker for now, like, what, 11 years? It almost brings back to a bitter nostalgia. And that's why I just don't want to go back to social media, because I can't find my own peace. And, you know, it's already hard enough for me to find it, and that means I got to get a new job, and so I can find my peace, so I can be at peace with myself. Until then, I'm not going back. I mean, why am I even going to bother to go back if I'm expecting the same shit over there, you know, like before? You know, I'm not about to sit here and, you know, just act like everything's gonna be okay. Yeah, I'm still gonna have a few friends, but I'm gonna have more distraction because of the fact that I lost so many friends. Okay? But whatever, dude. I'm ready to play game set. Wish you the best of luck. Peace.